Hey everybody, it's Ed here, and I wanted to show you just how easy it is to produce my podcast, Walking with Larry. In fact, it's so easy, most people don't believe it. So I have going to literally record live an episode, and you can watch along on the screen here to see exactly how I do it. Now, there is an accompanying PDF document which shows you all the Auphonic, which is the program I use which makes all the magic happen, preferences which you will set up on your desktop. It's easiest to do it that way. And I've done a complete guide to show you how to do this. So, look, I'm scratching the surface with this stuff. I use this to record a very short podcast pretty much every day of 3 to 5 minutes. There's all sorts of things that you can do with this. It's incredibly powerful. This is one aspect or element of this, but I hope it gives you an inspiration, because let me tell you, audio is one of the great ways to get in touch with your market, particularly when they're on the move, when they're actually doing something else. So they might be working out at the gym or walking or going for a jog, or they might have it on in the background. So audio fills a very, very big component of a way to get your message out there. And I want you to use it. And Auphonic makes this brilliant to use. Now, of course, I'm using an iPhone to show you this, but let me tell you, it works beautifully well and exactly the same on any good Android smartphone as well, because all the magic that Auphonic does actually generally happens on the actual very clever Auphonic servers, as you will soon discover. So with that, let's record an episode of Walking with Larry, and I will be literally walking the dog. So I'll be walking along and I'll think of something that I want to talk about, and I'll say to Siri, open Auphonic. Because typically when I'm walking along, I'll be have my headset in and I'll have my microphone, and I use no special microphone. I either talk pizza style, like you see people talk to phones on their reality show, or I just, if it's not windy, I just use my headset. That's what makes Auphonic so amazing, is the incredible quality it does and gives your recording, even if you're out and about. So to record this, I'm literally doing it reality style, show style, which they call pizza style. Imagine you're eating a pizza and bringing it to your face. That's exactly how I'm doing it. Now, as it happens, the iPhone 5 and 5S in particular has some pretty cool wind cutting technology and noise reduction technology built into the phone. But let me tell you, I often just use the headset microphone because I can't be bothered. So just, again, don't freak out about the gear. If you've got a Samsung, I've used it with the Samsung, I've used it with the HTC One, I've used it with the Nexus, various Nexus devices. It doesn't matter. As long as it can run the app, which is available both in Android and in the Apple Store, then you are completely good to go. So I'm going to click on Start a New Audio Recording, and I'm pretty sure you can understand from the user interface here what I should be doing, which is pressing the big red button. So here we go. I'm going to record a new Walking with Larry episode. Hey everybody, it's Ed here, and this is a bit of a crazy Walking with Larry, because what I'm actually doing is recording this episode, and I'm showing people, I'm using ScreenFlow and showing them how I am recording this particular episode of Walking with Larry. So it's a little bit weird in the way that I'm talking about, but I wanted to just show how easy it is, how little gear and equipment. You can use any Android phone, you can use any iPhone, but then what I'm going to do is I'm shooting this so you can watch this on the screen, and then, of course, what you're also going to be able to do is you are going to be able to then download a special accompanying guide so you can see all the settings that I use and the if this then that recipes to publish to my Facebook page and to my blog, to publish up to iTunes and do all the sorts of cool things. I think when you watch this live and you actually see the video of this, you'll be pretty stunned at actually how easy all of this is. Okay, thanks to AirPlay, while I was actually recording, you couldn't see what was going on. But all there was a big red button which says pause. So if you wanted to stop and think about something else, you could hit pause. Or there was a tiny line sentence underneath which is save this recording, which is what I have done there. Then you're presented with this screen. And the cool thing is, because we've created a preset, and again, that is available to you in the PDF accompanying guide. So you can literally follow along with the PDF and you can use all the exact settings that I use to create this type of podcast. And it's all done and filled in for you. Now, the next thing that I would press when I'm out in the field is the metadata. I would type in a title, which I've put in there, a very weird podcast. That is blank when it first starts out, but I've just typed that in. And I've also uploaded a photo. Everything else I don't do. I don't need to add any track information. I don't add any current location information. The only thing I do is scroll down the bottom. Here, I have just typed in a little summary here. A really weird Walking with Larry today. I'm actually recording a video guide on how to do this. So I put that in at the bottom of that. Now the summary is the thing that sells why somebody should listen, because that little summary appears in iTunes, it appears in Stitcher, it appears in SoundCloud, it appears on my blog, it appears on my Facebook page. All the things, all of them that I put together, it appears on that. So you can imagine I'm out in the field, I'm recording my little, 2 to 5 minutes of podcast. I literally type in a title based on what I've put in, which is up the top there, and then the summary. That's it. I click the little red tick at the top and I'm done. You notice all this other stuff, because we've set it up in the preset, the Walking with Larry preset, everything is in place. It's all put together. Don't have to do another thing, which is just fantastic. Then I literally hit save and start production, and we are all good to go. I've literally probably taken 3-4 times longer to explain this to you than actually it takes me in the field doing this. It is that easy. The trick is to set up all of your preset work in Auphonic on the desktop before you go out in the field, and then you can record anywhere. And because Auphonic has these amazing algorithms here, they're like, I don't know if they slaughter chickens or something, but they make your smartphone, and remember this is Android or iPhone, they don't care. It makes it sound amazing. Don't forget, podcasts are a fantastic way to keep in touch with people. And just doing little bite-sized podcasts, sort of mini podcasts, if you will, that are much more regular, can be a fantastic way of keeping in touch. I already mentioned, in the 10 months I've been doing this, over 157,000 people have listened to my Walking with Larry just on SoundCloud alone, which is pretty amazing when you think about it, with no promotion whatsoever. So with that, make sure you get the accompanying PDF guide. Make sure that you grab that so you can set everything up so it works as easy as I've shown you here on the screen, and enjoy. It really is a fantastic, simple product creation mechanism that anyone can use. In just a couple of minutes, here is an email that Auphonic sends you, and you can see your result pages. So you can see there it is in Dropbox. I could click on the SoundCloud here, and it's already on the SoundCloud. Hey everybody, it's Ed here, and this is a bit of a crazy Walking with Larry. Here it is on my blog, which is really cool as well. And here it is on my Facebook page as well. For just a couple of presses of the button, a title and a summary, clicking a tick mark, you've got a great piece of content, a great product which you can spread all around the internet and keep your market informed. It's just such a wonderful tool. I hope you use it. Creating products is such an important part for everything that we do. And I've shown you just one little product and market leadership tool here. My good friend Brendan Bouchard, that's him looking all busy there on this video, has created a new course on Total Product Blueprint. And what he's doing at the moment, forget buying the course or not buying the course. The training that he is doing at the moment, and there's a link below where you're watching this, is phenomenal. And it talks about, because it's one thing to create the products, and he teaches you 12 different ways and content styles for product. If Brendan didn't do it, I would create something like this. But fortunately, he's done it and done it probably better than I would have anyway. And he shows you how to get traffic to it, the process, the marketing process that he uses to get people to buy those products, because you want to create cool stuff that serves your market. And this is amazing. If you think the content there just showing you about, how to use Walking with Larry has been cool, this is even better. So please just click the link below this video and you'll be taken to Brendan's training, which is fantastic. And for the price of an email, like I said, it is a launch, and regardless of whether you end up buying the product or not, the training, the stuff that he's giving away is gold and really worth your time. The 6 reasons why people don't buy. There's an amazing YouTube to Facebook trick in there, which is just fantastic. And also he talks about what he would do if he was starting from scratch. All those things I think are fantastic. So look, just take a couple of minutes and sign up and then have a watch of these videos. They are just fantastic about the whole thing to do with products. So just sign in, grab them, and you'll love them. All right, thanks very much for listening. And look, please, I'd love it if you found this tutorial useful. Please let other people know about it. Please tweet and Facebook status and like and Google Plus and all those things the page. It'd be really appreciated. All right, thanks everybody. Speak soon.